intuition, marking key levels and keeping it real. But new traders cry, thinking we steal.
Yo, you stole my chart.
That's what they say, but the levels don't change, they've been that way. Experienced traders, we see the same zones, support and resistance, that's how it's known. Price touch once, then it touched twice, market up clean, yeah, that's precise. Trade intuition, don't play those games. You're new to the charts and don't know how to trade. Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
They act like they found some secret key, like support and resistance ain't plain to see. Trade intuition, just laugh and move. Been trading for years, sticking to rules. Zone been tested, history clear. Fake accusations, we don't do fear. Market upright, wait for the break. Risk on lock, no trades on faith.
No need to flex, no need to fight. Charts don't change overnight. Patterns repeat, same old game, but new traders quick to place the blame.
Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Trade intuition, don't claim what ain't new. Price action, clean, do what it do.
They mad at the truth, but facts remain. Price moves in zones, always the same. Stop with the noise, stop with the hate, or get left behind. It's never too late.
No shortcuts, no hidden codes, just structure, patterns, highs and lows. Trade intuition, see the game unfold. Why they stuck on drama, losing control. Real traders mark up the same damn line. Ain't nobody stealing, it's all online. New traders mad, but they'll soon see. Price repeats, just history. Tell me you're new without saying a word. Crying about charts, yeah, that's absurd. We see the same moves, price don't lie. Levels been there, open your eyes. Yeah. Open your eyes. Trade intuition, breaking it down. Teaching the truth, no fakes around. No flex, no stress, no games, no lies. Let's make this money, watch it rise.
That's right, guys. Let's make this money in 3, 2, and 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's time to make this money. Are you having deja vu? We just went live a few hours ago. We're back at it again. We are back at it again. Decided to do some charting. And this time just, I let you see what I do when I do what I do. So if you have any questions or if you have any charts or anything like that, feel free to ask. But this one's just gonna be mainly charting. Right now we're looking at the crypto bubbles, the daily, not looking too well. We have Pi down over 18%, Kava up almost 10%. On the hourly time frame, we are seeing some up movement. So that could possibly mean that Bitcoin's coming up. Let's go ahead and do this really quick. That's my buddy Road Dog. He goes live at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes he'll go to 11:30, 12:30, sometimes 1, sometimes later, depending on how many people go in there, ask questions. Dude is really good at what he does, so definitely check him out. And I don't have, hey Sin, what's going on, Sin? Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. This is mainly just me charting, but if you have any questions or anything like that, of course I'm gonna be voicing out my thought process when it comes to just trading in general. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the chat one more time. So if anybody is, they're not subscribed to Road Dog, definitely check them out. Then of course, watching my other buddy, Luna Reaches Crypto. This is on Piper Academy Network. This is a really great network to know. There's a lot of really great shows that they have. Dude's like super smart. So you want to be around smart people, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and copy this one as well. Let's put it in here. There we go. All right, I would do a whole bunch. I have a whole list of them, but it would take too long to do all that stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and close this one out. Let's close this one out, just save us some memory. Let's close out my crypto bubbles. Of course, this is mine right here on my videos. If you're a member on YouTube, then of course you have access to different videos. These are videos that I put for my VIP group. and the higher tier you are, the more you get. Of course, been doing a lot for the believers, because these are coins that we're actually in, and I'm updating them. I don't post all of it to the believers or to the warriors. Those are the higher tier ones, but I do post some of them. Some of the videos that I update on for my VIP group. Of course, the goal is for you to come here. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. I got you. Ask questions here. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, ask me. I'll show you how to trade. If you want to learn faster, well, then you do this. All right, moving on. If you have any questions, trade_intuition. Let's get started. That's on trading or Telegram. All right. So right now we're looking at a Bitcoin. We've been talking about Bitcoin. We were looking at it to potentially bounce here, and it did, which is awesome. Could it have bounced here? Sure. Could it bounce here? Of course. Further down? Yeah. Like, nobody knows what's going to happen. That's why we always have a plan A and a plan B. And we wait and see what happens. You know, if we started getting a bounce here, come up, then make a higher low, then break these highs, then come up, get rejected here, come back into this zone, then break out of this, well, then plan B is playing out. I did bounce here, which was good, came up here, made a lower high in this zone, went right up to our zone, and then that's why I love my zones. Support, resistance, trend lines. I got called out on a group. I don't see you doing trend lines. I do trend lines when they're needed. I'm not going to do a useless trend line. But for me, the levels that I have on my chart are extremely important. And I'm not going to put every level on the chart. I'm not going to put every trend line on the chart. Just what's needed at the moment of the trade. So here, the price did come up exactly to this point, came back down with a vengeance, came down into our golden pocket where we were hoping that it might come down to. Coming up, now making higher highs and possibly higher lows. I'm looking for a potential. This was a liquidity zone, and it did it really nice. What was this? This is just an area I was marking out. Let's go ahead and get this and make sure our magnet tool is on. That way we can have this as a level. So we're looking at the candle body close. So I'm thinking, and now this was done because of this. More than likely, no, I think this was done. No, this was done afterwards. So I'm looking at this level to be a possible resistance. So if we do manage to come up here, I'm looking for a rejection to come down. This is a strong level, 84,250. Very, very strong. If we do find support on this, then we're looking at potentially more upside. It just needs to break all these levels. Now, I break it down super simple. You cannot advance without breaking a higher level. You can't. You know, it's impossible. Like, if it comes up and it gets rejected here, well, then it's not coming up. It just makes sense. You know, if it comes up and it breaks through it and now it finds a support, well, now hopefully it'll advance and then do our plan B. See here, Sin says exactly, too many trend lines adds to clutter. Yeah, 100%, 100%. You know, there's some charts where I literally see like this. I'm doing Alt J. These are their trend lines. I mean, their support resistance levels. And it's like, are you kidding me right now? It's like, there's no way I can enter this trade. Zero. Not even if I wanted to, because I'm always entering under resistance. So this is what you do. You want to enter under, or rather you don't want to enter under resistance. What you want to do is you want to go on a higher time frame, because throughout the entire chart, there's nothing but support resistance levels. So you go to a higher time frame, you mark out your levels, and I use the candle body closes. Granted, there are times where I might use a wick and a candle body close to create a zone, which this is a zone right here. And this tells me that this is, you know, an area of possible, you know, resistance. You can call this liquidity zone, selling pressure, whatever you want to call it. I just call it an area of possible reversal. That's what I call it. Hey, we got Skywalker in the house. What's up, my man? What is up? Yeah, man, I did a stream earlier today at my normal 12 o'clock show. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about doing an 11 a.m. show so that we could push our people to TradeFly, because TradeFly is really good. To push our people to TradeFly show, because I think it's going live at 12. He's done that a few days now. I think he's going to do that for a few weeks. His schedule always changes. Dude is good. Dude is good. So what I would like to do is go live more than likely tomorrow at 11, maybe even 10:30. No, because that's Piper Academy. So I'll do an 11 to 12 and then push our people to TradeFly so he can do his show, and then hopefully have some more people in there. He's got a good amount of people in there, but that way we can, just get more knowledge. That's all it is. Whenever you find good traders, you really want to, just watch them. Now, I did learn some stuff from OC today. OC is doing the 11 o'clock show. 8 o'clock show. He's doing the 8 o'clock show on Piper Academy. So if you don't have your notifications on, put them on, guys. Put them on. TradeFly. OC, he was, back here somewhere and doing this and this. One of the biggest things that I've been asking for months and months, since an update on TradingView, I don't know, 6 months, a year now, I guess. When you were way back over here and you had your indicators to where you could see your indicators, and you were back here, double arrows would come out. You would be able to click on this and then it would take you to the current price action. But since the update, you can't do that. And I've been asking for, since that update, because I always do that. The only way you can go back is by doing this. This takes too long. Well, I saw OC today do something. He didn't say what he did, but he just did it. And I put one and one together. And I learned this from him. If he wouldn't have done that, if I wouldn't have been there, I wouldn't have known. That's why it's very important. Watch all these traders, because they might show you something. It's like, oh, wow, I didn't know. How did you do that? Or just ask, hey, how did you do that? But I just figured it out. What you want to do is you want to come down here to where the time is, or date. If you double click, it takes you right to your price action. That is a huge time saver for me, because I'm always back testing. This is I've been asking for this forever, for months and months and months. And now I know how to do it. All you do is you come over here and you just double click. Boom. I love it. What happens if I double click here? Double click. Wow. Wow, I never thought about that. Matter of fact, come to think about it, I saw Lunar Beach's crypto on the 11 o'clock show on Piper Academy Network. His stuff was done. Stuff was like this, but I didn't see him click over here because either I was typing or I was doing something. And then all of a sudden it was like this. Like I didn't see what he did, but you double click here, it fixes it. Wow. I love it. I love it. All right, moving on. So let's see here. So I learned that, and then I also learned this. So you come over here, and I've always seen this here. I've never clicked on it, never needed to, never do it. But regression trend, you click on this, you go from the pivot, the lowest point, to the highest point, and it makes this trend line for you. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And you can go in the settings and mess with it. But I just saw, I was like, man, that's amazing. Never did it before. And it's the mobile, on mobile, there's a little arrow that takes you back to the current position. Yeah, that's what used to happen on the website. But I don't know. Okay, let's see here. So focus show, Bitcoin on the, oh, let's put this up. Do we have any divergence? Oh, we have divergence. I don't look at this stuff. We have a low, higher, we have a low, lower low. We have a low, higher low. So there's divergence. So we do have bullish divergence currently playing out. It'll play out until it starts curving. And then now the bullish divergence played out completely. So this could go up 3%, could go up 20%. It's just whenever it stops and whenever it finds resistance and it comes down. So I'll give you a heads up on that. Price did come down up I would like to see it come up to here to around 85,173 before potentially rolling over, and then maybe come back down to here to the lower portion of the 618. And here we have some trend lines. It's not looking bullish. Could it go up? Sure. Could it go down? Sure. You know, our main thing is to identify the trend, the macro trend. We can come over here. The macro trend is, let's go into this. Let's go and take off our moving averages. Our macro trend is on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see here. We're coming down, lower lows, lower highs. We all know this already. And right now, currently, it's kind of going sideways. So we had this range, and it's kind of going sideways. It did break out of the range, and it actually missed the opportunity to bounce and get a bullish support bounce right where my crosshairs are at. It would have been nice for it to come down here, stop at this level, and then bounce up. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see how that looks. And doesn't. So let's go to a 4-hour. In the 4-hour, you can see right here is where it would have been really nice for it to bounce. Let's zoom in. So right where the price action is at, like it's literally under resistance. Now the question is, can it break up and create this to be a bull trap? Or, I'm sorry, is it going to get rejected to create this a bull trap? Or is it going to break up to do a lower high and a higher low, and then break this to make a higher high and a higher low, now changing this trend from here to now? Okay, we're going up, we're making higher highs, higher lows. Now the only thing with this, it's really easy to do this in retrospect, after the fact. You know, once we see that it went up, oh, this was the bottom, we had this. But I mean, let's hide everything. Let's hide all of our recent drawings. So let's go to this. Let's right click. And I gotta clean this all up because I normally delete all this stuff. So let's hide this. Let's go ahead and hide all this as well. Let's hide. Okay, let's unhide everything. Still have some of these other things showing. These are from the daily and the weeklies from the previous. So right now we're kind of starting from a fresh chart. And just looking at this, if we were to do our tool that we just talked about, we can see that this is in an uptrend. This is a rising channel. On the rising channels, you have a higher likelihood that they roll over, and especially if they're in a downtrend, which that's what we're in. We're in a downtrend. So we have a higher probability that it's going to come down. Doesn't mean that it will, but if it does go up and it, you know, goes against the odds, this is the level. Magnitude tool is on. This is the level 86,845 is the level we need to break, find support on, and continue up. Until then, like, we're still more than likely bearish. I'm bearish. We're more than likely, you know, looking more to the downside because one, we're in a rising channel. Two, we continue to just print these lower highs. I mean, I really hate saying, I want to say that we're doing higher highs, higher lows, but until we break key levels up top, you know, this is what we're dealing with. Now, once we start breaking these, and we're starting right now, you know, we had a high, we broke it. We had a high, we broke it. We have a high, are we going to break it? And the more that we do, it's like a slow stair step. This is what we want. We don't want huge pumps. When we have huge pumps like an elevator, it comes crashing down. When we have like just regular steps, this is much better when it comes to the price action. This is what we want to see. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. Let me know, or forever hold your peace. So this is what I'm looking at. Let's see here. What else? What else do I see here? Well, there's a lot of things that so this pretty much goes to the previous drawings, to where if we do get rejected, all this area right here is nice liquidity for the market makers to take up, because it just went straight up. There was no ups and downs, which we'd like to see. This was just straight up, and it did come back down to the golden pocket, which was good. This is what we were looking for due to this nice run up. And now it's just, are we going to get rejected for 382 to continue down, taking up more of this liquidity, then breaking this possibly, and then coming down for this? You know, all this is like super, super important. Hey, we got Melissa in the house. What's up, Melissa? Appreciate you for being here. We have this right here, and then also, let's go ahead and unhide all this stuff. Oh, and I also have this, and this, and this. Well, this, I think this we can throw away. This, I gotta do all this individually. But this is what I'm looking at. You know, I do think that Bitcoin may come down, just roll over. But until it starts breaking these highs and continues doing its thing, well then market makers don't necessarily have to come for this, because guess what? There's liquidity up here. There wasn't a down, up, down, up, down. It wasn't none of that. It was just pretty much straight down. So because of that, there's liquidity built up all right here, then here. And throughout the entire chart, nothing but liquidity. This, oh my gosh. Look at all this right here. And this is what we want. We want to see price come down, up, down, up, down. We want to see this to where it leaves just a little bit of liquidity. When we leave a whole bunch of liquidity, all this is very enticing for the market makers. Doesn't mean they don't have to go there right away. They can go down because they're always making liquidity up and down. Moving on. Very good. So here, so behind lately. No, I don't think you are. I'm late. No, you're not. You're here. Man, I'm glad you're here. That's all I gotta say is I'm glad you're here. Let's see here. Now, we were looking at ETH earlier. We're messing around with some of these indicators, just messing around with them. Okay, and let's see here. Let's see, virtuals. Virtuals looks good. Virtuals looks good for a trade. Oh man, I can't have my virtuals looks really good for a trade. 1 hour time frame. Now, granted, I would like to see it come back to here. What is the percentage? About 5%, not bad. We can have our stop loss around 10%. I like it. I really like it. This one's ready for a trade. This one is our buy zone. We can actually have a lower entry about right here. So lower entry. Copy. The lower entry right here. And we would have to wait probably, oh man, I want to say like maybe like 4 hours, maybe 8, just to see what happens, because we don't want to get too crazy, because here it could go up a little bit more and then retrace and then just come all the way down here and then now come up, or we could bounce from here. I do like this though. I definitely keep an eye on this one. 100%. 100%. Here, we got about 25 more minutes. 25 more minutes. So if you have any coins y'all want me to do, let me know. All right, let's see. But I do like this. Price is way up here. We were thinking that it was going to come down here into this box, and it did perfectly into this box. Excuse me, matter of fact, right to the bottom of our box. Beautiful. Came up, but then it produced a wick. So like, oh, good thing, you know, we have our rules to not enter when there's a wick. Came down, came back into our box. Let's extend this. Man, look at that. Beautiful. Came back into our box, started breaking out. We needed to break this level. Sure enough, it did. I would have liked to have seen a rejection here, coming down, bouncing off of the box, and then now we could have entered. But since it broke this area and started coming up, we have a much higher chance that it could possibly retrace at any moment now, whether it's here or coming up a little bit more, retracing, and boom, there you go. Let's see here. See, Crow, even though I think it's going to zero. No, it's not going to zero. Not going to zero, said the girl. All right, so let's do Crow, USDT. Let's go to MEXC. MEXC, so we were looking at this. We had a bunch of stuff right here. We were thinking when the price was here, we were thinking that it was going to potentially go up or go up and then come down, but it just continued coming down. This was a YouTube February entry way over here. Oh yeah, we talked about that. We got our first target like really quick. I think that was our only target. Yep, that was our only target. Let's go to remove our 69 drawings. Let's look at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, and there's hope. There's hope. So we have this zone. Hey, holy moly. See, thank you, Melissa, for becoming a member. Now, because you're a member, Melissa, you have access to our videos. These videos I do for my VIP group, and I filter them downward. Of course, the higher membership you have, the more you get, but you get access to this stuff. So you have the members, you have the believers, then you have the warriors. And I give you Bitcoin possible movements. For the believers, I was giving them Bitcoin plus our updated trades. Again, these are videos specifically for my VIP, but I do trickle some of them, not all of them, that wouldn't be fair, some of them to the YouTube members, so that it's not so much a call out, but you see what we're doing, you see our thought process, you see why we entered. And that way, if you see charts that are similar to this, you could actually take these entries with the same thought process. And then, of course, you know, our Bitcoin updates. So thank you so much for becoming a member. You are now my favorite. You are now my favorite. Just to give you a heads up. Yep. You're my favorite. All right. So looking at this, let's go put this as gray. This is our zone. And you can call this a demand zone. You can call this a just a pivot zone, whatever you want to call it. I just get it from the top of this to the bottom of this. And sure enough, it came down here perfectly in this, went up, lots of selling pressure. Good Lord, lots of selling pressure. This screams to me that somebody, yeah, they were buying it way down here and they missed this opportunity. And then they're like, oh, let me just sell. Let's see here. YouTube just told me you were on. Really? Bad YouTube. Yeah, I actually posted it that I was going to be live like 15, 20 minutes prior to going, and then went live. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. We will take care of this for you. Man, this is not looking strong. I mean, it's good that it bounced here, but you can see this starting to look really weak. It came up, higher low, nice. Up, lower high, higher low, nice. But it looks like it's ready to just roll over. Ready to roll over. Hey, we got All Set in the house too. We got Angel in the house. Did YouTube just notify y'all that we're live? That's crazy. I put it to where it was like 15 minutes prior. Normally I do 30 minutes, but I only did 15 minutes today. Because I was gonna go live. I was like, you know what? Let's go live. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Man, that is. What's the market cap on Crow? Because this is looking like a very, very low market cap coin. CRO. It's a 2 billion market cap coin. This to me looks like, shoot, man. 600 million from the way it looks. Candle bodies, wicks. This looks like a 600 million to maybe 1 billion. And this is a 2.1 billion. The market structure, the candles, the sizes, the wicks does not say it's a 2.1 billion. That's crazy. Let's see here. I don't think it's going back to $1 anytime soon. LOL. Oh no. I wish it would though. See here. I don't know, but they just added more back into circulation. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not good when they do that. You can see by the downfall. See, sorry I'm late. Trying to trade and messed up my oh no. Party time. Yeah, that's one thing that's really difficult to do is multitask when it comes to trading. When you're trading, it's best to be focused. That's why it's super hard. And I get big props to anybody who trades live and is doing a doing a live stream. It's difficult, guys. Like you might think, oh, that's not difficult. No, it is. Because I'll do that all the time. I'll be trading and I'm doing this. I'm trying to keep the chat entertained and giving them my thought process and thinking about everything out loud. And it's like, oh man, should I do this? Should I do that? It's like, oh, it looks like it's doing this. Okay, let's do this. And all that time I'm talking, like I'm not putting in my trade, or I'll put in my trade, but I'll mess up the numbers. That's where I got the thing where now what I do is I'll do my rate tool. Then I'll go to my settings. I'll go to coordinates. I'll right click, copy, so that when I put it into my exchange, it's the right one. So I'll put it in here and I'll go to this and I'll do that and boom. Because there'd be times where I would invert the numbers and I would mess up my trade. But yeah, so I give mad props to anybody who trades live. It's not as easy as it looks. You think trading is hard, try trading live. Because you're having to do a lot of things. You're not focused on that trade. So yeah, party time, let's go. See here, reverse, inverse, head and shoulders on XRP, let's go. Oh, we'll check out XRP in a little bit, yeah. See here, very good. Let's see here, so Crow right now, not looking too hot. In order for me to possibly get bullish on Crow, it would literally have to break this low. So anywhere between 0.9478 and we'll see this 0.9. That's what we would have to break. And this is just our selling zone, selling pressure. Now, I mean, there's still wick here and a wick here, but if we keep on going up and up, forget it. You'll never enter the trade. What is the price range? Tell us between this. Now, could you 20%, 25 or 30%? Could you treat this as a range where we have our range low? Let's identify a range low. This looks good. So from here to here. So let's go ahead and mark this out. Magnet tool. Let's go from this wick, which is basically the candle bodies, to this wick. So this is our top of the range, is the bottom of the range. You may say, whoa, Joe, wait a minute. This is really not a range. This is more liquidity. Let's correct. We can do that. Let's hide this one for now. Hide it. So this is our liquidity. So we don't want to have our stop loss inside this because they can come for it really quick. So let's just say we're treating this as a range. Range low, range high, and then this is pretty much our mid-range right here. The middle. The magnitude is on. I like how that looks. This one's a little too high. This is perfect. Okay, see how this wick stops right here? Man, I really like these colors versus the white. So we could trade this as, or treat this rather, as our range low, range high, mid-range. However, range trading only works or works best with the replay button, because then you know what happened. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. It only works best with the replay button, because you could, let's say we want to enter right here. Right here is good. I think it's good. This would be our buy zone. So if it comes in here, we enter. However, the price might do this. Comes into our buy zone, we enter the trade, does this number, and then does this, takes this liquidity, does a bearish retest on these levels, and then continues down. Now what? Stop loss gets hit, you lose the trade. So buying in the ranges is difficult unless buying at the bottom, thinking it's going to go up, is very high risk when we're in a downtrend. We're in a downtrend. It's very risky. I mean, you could catch the bottom, brag to all your friends and say, hey, I caught the bottom. Look at me, I'm the best. You could do that. Or you could wait for it to break this level, which could potentially, nobody knows, be the start of the uptrend, that you would break this high first, we enter the trade, even though we're right under this, then we can add to the trade once it breaks this, knowing that it could come back down, something like this. So it comes up, breaks this level, we enter the trade. Comes up, gets rejected, comes back down, finds support, comes up again, breaks this level, and we get rejected due to this and possibly this, so a little zone. Comes back down, finds support, we enter the trade, comes up, gets rejected here, comes down. 50% would be maybe this. There we go. We'll do it right here. And then now we start working our way up. But I do think it'll come back down, stay to here, just to get some of the liquidity and then start over again. So the safer, in my opinion, is to wait for the break of this level. So this level, we will put this one in our traditional white, so it stands out. 0.08189. 4-hour candle must close above this level. If it does, then we can enter the trade. But if you entered this, it could just roll over. So for this one, I will put a sad face. We'll make this one in red, and we'll make it a little bit tinier. And we'll put an X. Let us do an X. We'll do it like that. I'll do it right here. No, I'll do it right here. So for me personally, I would not have a buy zone here, even though the buy zone is at the bottom of the range due to it being in a downtrend, due to this. Could you enter here and it give you like 30% the next 8 hours? Sure. Likelihood of that happening is very slim. Now, if you believe in this coin, you could enter the trade and then have a lower bid, maybe 30% lower, like for a long-term hold. So it's not necessarily a trade, it's an investment. You could enter it now, or maybe have a lower entry here inside your buy zone, and then have another lower, maybe 30, maybe 40%. Let's see here. They made it worse. They did, by putting more coins in, 100%. Never mind, on XRP, had the chart upside down. LOL. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Going down the list. I took a cat nap. I'm awake now. But let's go. Let's make this money. Yeah, buddy. I'm about to do the same. Let's go. CJ in the house. What's up, my man? What is going on? We're missing one person. Uh-oh. Sin says, I've been taking micro naps since... Wait, what year is it? Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Where is it? Where is it? 20 My man. See here, going down the list. Yeah. You see, this chart is depressing. Right now it is. But hopefully, you know, it'll start coming up and start doing this thing. For me personally, I don't like seeing these big pumps, because when you have big pumps, people are going to sell it because they've been holding on to it forever, and maybe they bought it down here and they didn't sell here because they thought, okay, the market's changing, everything's going great, you know, we're going to $7 or whatever, and then they held it, and then now we had a nice little pump. It's like, all right, I'm in profit, let me just sell. So that's probably what happened here. But yeah, let's see here, any coins y'all want me to do? Let me go to the list. See, why are we not trading Bitcoin? Oh yeah, we looked at Bitcoin earlier. See, what do I see on Bitcoin? I think it's gonna come down. I really do. Let's go 1 hour time frame. I do like the 1 hour. Let's put this on, and then also our daily or weekly. And what was this? So this is what I'm thinking on the 1 hour time frame. Is that, oh, where's my fib at? Oh, to where we're gonna come down, which we did, into our golden pocket. Actually went lower. So this is an update. Nope, this doesn't look right. Have it flipped? Oh, anyway. This was our good. Oh, because I had it from over here to over here. That's what I'm assuming. Should be. But anyway, I was thinking it was going to come down here, and sure enough, came down, came up. I think it's going to roll over, but we'll see. Where's my thing at? I need to, I won't do it here though. Oh, here it is. Man, I scribbled a lot. So let's get rid of all these brush tools and path tools. So that's a little bit better. So I thought price action would come down here to this, and came right into our golden pocket. And then of course came up. I would like to see it go up to 85,173-ish area to roll over. Right now it looks like it wants to roll over, but I'd like to see it come up a little bit more, then roll over. And this is a very strong level. This level that it came down to and it bounced, 84,250, is very strong. So this is one of my areas where I'm looking to see if it's going to bounce or break through. I think it's going to break through just because the momentum, plus, I mean, it went up straight. So I would like to see it come back down and then see what happens from there. Is it going to come up to this, which would be stronger, or is it going to just roll over? See, fib looks off. Well, let's check it out. So I drew from here, from my low to my high. From my low to my high, which gave me my 0.5618. And that's from this little move right here. See here. Also, killer tunes. Oh, cool. Y'all can hear them. Man, I have a good one. It is about the emotional trader. The emotional trader. So when we're done, we're going to jam out to that song, The Emotional Trader. And I have another one where I made 2 songs today, and they're really good, in my opinion. I don't know. Y'all be the judge. So I'll play that one today, and then the next one we'll play tomorrow. Let's see here. Maybe double top from Asia Killzone High on Bitcoin. Possible. What was the indicator for the time zones again? I don't think I have it on this one. What's this? Super trend strategy? I don't know what that is. Super trend. I don't know. I put on so many dumb indicators just to kind of see what they are, and then I forget about them. So what was that called? Sessions? Oh, VWAP sessions. No, sessions. So it's called sessions, right? See here, Melissa said, you made a song about me? LOL. Melissa, this goes for you. Okay, fine. See here. You, Joe, you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? See, that's how you get viruses. No viruses here, guy. No viruses here. See, another one. See, ICT, kill zone, sessions. Oh, that's right. Thank you, man. ICT, kill zones, sessions. And indices. I remember it had the indices in here. Indices in the name. Here, this one. This is the one that Lunar Beaches uses. Do you use a different one? This is the one Lunar Beaches uses. Okay. Emotional trader. That's funny. My big range on the 1 out. Integral beard, fib level. Right. So let us hide our drawings. So you said a kill zone. Oh, and I don't have these marked out saying what they are. There should be a thing where it says the name. Maybe style. Nope. Boxes. Okay. Last hour. Because this is the kill zone, the last hour. But I don't know if that's the last hour only for the New York PM session. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I haven't really messed with it. I don't see it showing up. Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm using. Oh, I gotta go to the 5 minute. I forgot. Go to the 5 minute. And that's UTC time. Y'all told me that. We're gonna show the weekends as well. I'm gonna save this as default. Killzone is the most volatile move, usually towards the beginning of the session. Oh, beginning. That was the end. Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff. See, YouTube blocked my message. I was saying my fib 786 is at. Oh, okay. Why would they block them? I don't have any filters on my thing. I don't think anyway. I'm gonna say okay. Let's see if this updates. Hide it. Refresh. Oh, 5 minute. Okay, NYO, don't know what that means. That's really, really tiny. Oh, Hide all kill zones. Uncheck that. How would you hide that? Okay. Okay, okay. So click on this. So this is the kill zone. The first hour. I enjoy the Asia to London. Okay. Why would YouTube block your message? Kill zone is the most volatile. Okay. Beginning of the session. So because I thought it was the end, the last hour. Why would the beginning of the session? Okay, the beginning of the session, I mean, that makes sense. The beginning of the session, everybody's getting in or getting out. I would just assume the last of the session would be, when everybody might be getting out. But here it's like who's going to get in or out. The kill zone is the brown box. I thought it was a dotted line. Kill line with. Get crazy with the 5. Yeah, so this is the kill box. Kill zone line with. Last hour usually market maker manipulation. So it's the first hour because it can go up or down, and then the last hour due to market makers. There's too much to remember. I got a small brain, guys. I got small brain. So let me just save this as default. Just kind of look at what's going on here. Bitcoin's coming down. Let's go, baby. Go down. So here we're at the very top. Come on down. What's this NYO? New York Open? That can't be. Y'all know what that means? NYO? It's super, super tiny. NYO. See here. So our poll was, are you disappointed in this bull cycle? 64% say yes. 36% say no. I say yes. See here. Skywalker says, is this a McDonald's service or something? Probably. See here. Dotted line within the brown box. Yes. So this is our kill zone. And Bitcoin coming down. Coming down. Let's go. CJ says, it is a lot of stuff to remember. I'm not even 1% sure on everything yet. Okay. Yeah, so we're all learning together. LBC said something about New York Open at midnight, but not sure what he meant. Okay, so that's what that would be. Maybe New York after hours session? But I mean, if it's after hours, wouldn't it be like starting at 7 or whatever time they start trading? Oof, dang it. Look at that. Jeez. So why is the box in here? So I don't know what these boxes represent. I thought that the box represented the hours of trading, but there's no box in here. But yeah, this is still part of the kill zone. I don't know what the box represent. Fast delivery from McDonald's. Oh, nice. So I have the Asia, London, New York session. And then what's this gap? Asia, London, New York. I have another indicator. What's the name of it? Sessions? Not that type of session, silly. session countdown. Yeah. So New York AM opens in 5 hours. See, London has started. So what's this gap? The gap is in between sessions. Okay. So for New York, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. Is this 8 hours? That's 5 hours. That's 6.5 hours. Let's hide everything again. Oh, not this. So from the start of this to here, it's 5.5 hours. To the end of the box, it's 6.5 hours. And then from here to here, 7.5 hours. From here to here, 7 hours. Because I've never traded the sessions. I've only traded when my alerts go off. I've never done this. See, maybe, I don't know. I just know my New York Open is at 9:30. Boom. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know about this. I don't know. I just know it's 9:30. Let's go. Let's make this one. Love it. Here. So I was confused when he said midnight. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I mean, but it's there though. I don't know what that means. He was referring to midnight Eastern time. For Asia, the gap is in between sessions. The gap is going to be the Middle East Australia, right? New York ends at 4 p.m. and Asia opens at 8 p.m. Mm-hmm. Yeah, normally my alerts go off anywhere from around, I'd say 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. On most occasions, between 8 and 10, and then sometimes like at 2. Who's trading at 2 in the morning? Is that Asia as well? I don't know. And then sometimes, like during the day, usually in the mornings though, it's weird. Usually in the mornings, my alerts that I have like for breaks of levels, they usually don't go off in the morning. Normally they'll go off maybe like at 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Very rarely, like with the exception when the whole market's moving. Then sometimes they'll go off like at 8 Eastern in the morning. See, yes, kill zone change. It's till the volatility slows down. Oh. Okay. Man, this London session wrecked everybody. Because here, you know, a little bit of volatility, then kind of went up. And then the end of the kill zone, bloop, volatility, big time. And then New York session opened. And then nothing really, a little then volatility, and then when it ended, bloop, and I don't know what this green one is, because we have a green here for London, purple for New York, and then a green for something. So yeah, Asia ends at 2:30. I believe the UK starts at 3. Oh, yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Like I said, I normally just trade with my alerts. But I mean, this is good to see what already happened, to see, you know, based off of all this recent, you know, weeks or months or whatever, I'm seeing the greatest volatility in this session. So I'm going to trade this session. You know, the weekend's nothing, boring. Then Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, I mean, this would be very interesting just for me to back test this. I never did that. I knew about this. I was like, oh, cool. You know, I'm gonna trade, because I was always curious, like, when's the best time to trade? New York session. Okay. And I just set my alerts, and then it's like, you know, I'm just gonna trade when my alerts go off. Unless you're scalping. If you're scalping, like you want a New York session, Asia, you know, this dropped hard. But yeah, let's see here. What time zone are you in, Joe? Eastern. I'm in Eastern time. Yep. So yeah, Asia ends at 2:30 a.m. I believe, and UK starts 3. Trump spoke and it went down. Yeah, I know. I was literally staring at the charts, and so in my group, we're in a short and we're in a long, and on different coins. And then I notified everybody, hey guys, you know, just be careful. Trump is speaking. Our short may get stopped out. You know, we weren't at that time, and we weren't able to move our stop in profit. And if we moved it down a little, because we moved it a little bit, 1%. If we moved it a few more percent to where we're in positive, then there's a extremely high chance we get stopped out, and then it continues coming down. So it's like, and I think our stop loss is at 2%. So it's like, nope, we're gonna leave it where it's at. And then our long, it looked like it was getting ready to bounce. So it's like, we don't know what's gonna happen. Just, you know, have your stops in place. And then sure enough, I'm looking for my long to take off. Nah, retrace a little bit more, and then it started bouncing. It's like, all right. CJ says, I didn't see what Trump said. I heard he just said something about stable coins bill, and he also wanted the US dollar to dumb it. So yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was nothing major. He did say the word Bitcoin at the very end, just that we're going to be the strongest nation, or the strongest, you know, the US is going to be strongest when it comes to cryptocurrency and, you know, protecting our money, blah, blah. It was just, yeah, what he said the past 3 times. Yeah. New York, 9:30 a.m. to 4. Asia, 8 p.m. to 3. UK, 4. You are so smart. Writing this down. So New York, 9:30 to 4. This is all Eastern time. Asia, 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. That would explain why my alerts, like I go, it's like, all right, I'm gonna lay down. So already, you know, 1:30, 2 o'clock. I go lay down, and then bing, 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 bing. It's like, oh crap, let me go. And then bing, 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 2:30, 2:45, 3 o'clock. It's like, oh my gosh. And then the people in my group, they're like, Joe, I mean, you're posting at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, like, or 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Like, do you ever sleep? I was like, my alerts, like, they go, that's when I make money. When my alerts go off, that's my alarm clock. Wake up, time to make some money. Let's go. That's what I do. All right. Let's see here. What else, guys? Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? And we actually went over our time. I completely forgot about that. I like this though. And like I said, when Lunar Beaches was showing this, I was like, this is pretty cool. Like, you can see what already happened. whether it's, big moves. And here, I mean, this is validation big time. Weekend, boring. Monday, okay, we get some movement. Tuesday, get some, better movement. Wednesday, boring. Thursday, okay, some movement. Friday, some movement. Saturday, look, so I mean, you can see what already happened in those sessions, and I mean, it breaks it up for you in the days, and so I never thought about doing this. That's why I love watching other people, because they may do something that's so routine to them that they don't even think about it. And like for me, since I don't do it, to me, like, I just find it amazing. It's like, holy smokes. Like Sunday. Thanks, Trump. Thanks, Trump-a-rooney. Blew up, and then, where is it? It blew up, and then, yeah. Thanks, Trump. I like it. Let's see here. UK is only 4 hours. Oh yeah, 4 hours. Is that Eastern time? Yes, Eastern time. UK is 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Holy smokes, wait. First one in New York. Oh, you're doing, so New York, AM is 6:30 to 1, and then probably like 1:30 to 4. And then Asia is 5 to 12. Oh no, wait, those times are way different. That's not counting the half hour permitted for each session. Yeah, pre-market session. I mean, you can just look it up. I mean, I looked it up a long time ago, and I had it written out and everything. This is when I was brand new. I had the sessions and everything. I had a little thumbnail for it, the whole 9. But yeah, translating to AZ time. Oh, put that in the chat, silly. It was like, what time is it? Let's see here. No, I like it though. I think it's pretty cool. Asia. So what is Asia doing right now? Oh, wrong one. We had a small little dump. 50% level. So does this keep on going? Or so this box, does it automatically print like the whole box and then it fills up? Or as the candle goes, it produces another shade for the box? Let me know that. Let me know that. Does this box automatically print at the beginning of the Asia session? Like we get one candle and then this whole box prints and then the candles fill in? Or each candle, it does another one? And we'll probably find that in 1 minute. But see, CJ says, man, I'm glad I live in New York. Or I'd be up for my New York session. Yeah, New York session. I still struggle waking up for a New York session. Oh, yeah, there's times like the past 2 days. Wait, day and a half? I don't remember. My days get mixed up. But what I try to do is I try to watch Alex. Because dude's good, hands down. And what I try to do is I try to wake up for Alex's show, so that because he trades a New York session. And man, it is so hard because I'm up 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 in the morning, and I'll set my alarm for, especially for Piper. But I have like 1, maybe 2 alarms for Alex, but I have like 5 for Piper. And man, yesterday I didn't make it. Day before, I think I made it. I think I made it, like he was already streaming for like 40 minutes, so I had to watch him in like 2x speed. But yeah, I try. Did it make another one? I think it did. I think it makes boxes as it goes. I would like to see it where the box is already made and then it adjusts if it needs to. Because like, how do I know how long this, you know what I mean? Like, how do I know where it's going to end? Well, what I could do is I can come over here and get this one. So this is from here to here. So 7 hours. Okay. So this is what I could do. Okay. So 7 hours. Boom. It ends right here. So I can do Alt V. Bingo bango. That's the end of the session. See here. See, what up, Joe? Hey, Lunchable Connoisseur, my friend. What's up, man? What is up? What's going on? What's going on? See, so why does crypto market move 4 to 6 p.m. AZ, which is 7 to 9 Eastern? 7 to 9. No, the box will end at 3 a.m. Eastern time, Joe. Oh. See, Melissa says, I'm a night owl. Same. I better start paying attention to the night session. There you go. And Asia, man, Asia does its work. Like I said, when I trade when my alerts go off, and they normally go off between 10 and 12 midnight Eastern time. And then like my alerts will be going off like at 1:30 to 2:30. And then 3, I notice it kind of slowing down. You know, I don't get too many alerts. And then it'll pick up again, sometimes like between 8 and 10 in the morning, my alerts will start going off. And it'll kind of cool off till like maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And you know, some my charts aren't ready, but it's telling me, oh, I need to wait a few hours to see if it retests or what it does. But yeah. See here, it's gonna end at 3 a.m. always. Yeah, well, I didn't know where that was, so I think because I have a UTC time. See here, it must dial close for something or just dead time. Maybe it's Hawaii and Guam. Japan time zone. Because 7:30-ish Asia pre-market open. Huh. Pretty good, pretty good. So lately, I haven't been able to trade when I stream. I use ExpressVPN, and I've had it for years. What, 20 years, 15 years? I mean, I love this. I love it. And I've had a lot of different ones. Free ones, paid ones, the whole 9. But I really like this one. And a few days ago, maybe 5 days ago now, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but I was streaming and then I would say, hey, I just disconnected. Oh wait, I reconnected. Am I back on? And okay, I'm back on. It's like, oh, that's weird. Okay. And then I did it again. And what's going on? And same thing with my just YouTube videos, because I'm always watching videos. Same thing with my YouTube videos. It would stop playing and it would just do the circle, and I'd refresh it and then it would say no internet connection. And like I would reboot the computer and then it would work again, and then it would work for like an hour, and I had to do it again. And then I realized like maybe it's my VPN, which I've never had a problem with VPN before. I turn off my VPN, I can run YouTube all night. I use NordVPN for like a decade. Yeah, I actually bought NordVPN, the very expensive one, something with a dynamic IP or static IP, whichever one it was that you had to pay more for. I paid it, and I was like, man, I have ExpressVPN. My ex-boss, he didn't force me to, but he told me to, and so I did. I wish I would have told him to pay for it since I already had a VPN. But anyway, I have Chrome, the Brave browser. Brave browser. But all of a sudden it started messing up. So now I have to have my VPN off when I stream or when I'm watching YouTube. And I really don't like that, because I consider my VPN just an extra step of security. And I don't like having my VPN off. So here, yeah, the biggest move in a day are always around opens usually. So right now we're coming down. Let's see, man. These are the highs that opens. So it opened here and it dumped. It opened here and it dumped. It opened here, but it. So here, I mean, if this kind of repeats itself, chances are it could come down. Granted, we already had that thought process of coming down. So this could be, you know, where it just comes down, breaks our level, goes down further. We'll see. So here, did you like it, CJ? What browser? Okay. Crypto saving. What's up, man? What's going on? Happy you're here. Happy you're here, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, right now we're just kind of going over charts, kind of checking out different indicators. If you have a chart you want me to do, let me know. We'll get it squared away for you. Plus, I give you the whole thought process. That's something I do here. CJ says, yes, never had any problem with Norton VPN. I got in on a special deal, so I still pay like nothing. Probably around $12 a year. What? That's crazy. You use NordVPN also? Surfshark. That's pretty good connection these days. I've never had a problem with it ever. And the part that I love about it is if you're on using the VPN and for whatever reason it updates or it switches or whatever, it'll cut your internet. And that's what I love, because a lot of exchanges, the VPNs, they do that. They'll like reboot or refresh or whatever, and in that millisecond, the exchanges know your VPN. So that's what I love about the Express VPN, to where there's an option in there to where you can not have the connection. Absolutely love that. So if that ever happens, there's no connection. And then once it reconnects, well, then I'm connected back. And usually I don't even notice that happens unless it's a longer reset or whatever, and I'll see YouTube or something. But usually, but the VPNs, they do that though. Because I've seen a lot of people, tell me that they use a VPN and they were on an exchange, and then somehow they found out. I was like, well, more than likely it's because that millisecond flip or whatever that the VPNs do, or refresh or whatever, and then they got you. See here, Crypto Semi says, wish Alex would stop calling me Crypto Same. You're funny. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. That's funny. Well, your heart is kind of special, different, because you don't know if it's Same or Sammy or Sami maybe, but I'll say Sammy. Spell it with a Y. Makes it easier. See here, Crypto Sammy says, I popped into you a few times. Oh, cool, man. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, same here on Norton. About 12 years. Wow, really? $12 a month? Get out of here. Dude, I don't even know how much I pay. Sammy. What's up, Sammy? See here. So Bitcoin going down to 83.2 or not? Tell me now. I don't know. I've already forgotten. I've forgotten what we've said. What have we said? I think it's going to come down. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I don't even know what all this junk is. That's definitely not it. Maybe that. This, and this. Let's go to a 1 hour time frame so we can kind of zoom out, see what we got. Holy smokes. Let's take this off. And this. And we got our plan A, plan B. Our plan A is for it to come down. Come down. So where's all this crap at? Okay, this I can delete. All right. So this is my thought process. Price action was up here. Well, up here. We were saying that we could possibly have a bull trap. We won't know until more time passes. Sure enough, my thought process was at this time for it to come down, hopefully come down about 50%. So pretty much in the golden pocket. We drew this circle here, where it might come down to this area, come up, get rejected around the 382 level. So the price did come down, stopped just above the 382, came up, made a lower high, which this was the opportunity to make a higher high, to make a higher low inside the box, to break out of the box, then break this high. And then now when it comes down, hopefully it bounces on the top of the box, continues up. This is what we're thought process at this time. So one thing with me, Sammy, I show you in the moment what I would have done in the moment versus what already happened. There's a lot of people that love saying, oh, well, I would have bought right here because, and they look for reasons. I don't. I tell you what I would have done in the moment, what I'm thinking in that moment. And if it plays out, it plays out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So here I'm thinking possibly come down in here. Then depending on what it does, now that we have this level that's been established, now, because my thing was down here, now I'm thinking we come up here. So my thought process is come down here into the golden pocket, which would be really nice because of this really nice, just straight up. We don't want to see it straight up. We want to see up, down, up, down. So it comes down here into the golden pocket. Now it's starting to come up. I would like to see it get rejected at 85,173. Roll over. Looks like it might be rolling over now, but roll over, come down. This right here, 84,250 is a key level. You go to the daily time frame, you'll see a bunch of the candles that close / open right here. Very strong level. I like looking at this at the 1 hour time frame. It gives me more information. So this is a very strong level. I need price action to break this level. Break this level, possibly do a bearish retest on it, come down further. Now we have this. We have these trend lines. We got one from a candle wick to a candle wick, candle body to a candle body, creates a liquidity zone, buying pressure, bounce area, whatever you want to call it. I just call it an area where it might bounce. And what I'm looking at, potentially, first level. So there's all these levels. First level, this one, 84,250. We needed to break below it in order for our shorts to play out. If it bounces here, I mean, it's okay, but I just want to get it over with. Just rip off the band-aid, get it over with. Let's come down. Let's suffer so that we could be great. We break this level, come down, break these trend lines. This is our next level. This is our trend line from way back on previous season. And this level is extremely important. So this is roughly around 82.3. After this level, we have this level. And that's how I trade, level by level. If we break this, watch out. Because we have all this liquidity that we can come from or come for. We have this liquidity, this area. And since we're here already, why not just come down to here? This is our zone that we need to watch. This is our decision zone. This is our decision point. Are we going to bounce here, potentially making a higher low, right at 78,258, and also 76,607? Or are we going to come down here, bounce, and then come down? If we come down, I'm looking at a level of 71,780, which is in between this larger zone. Could it come all the way down here, 68 and lower? Sure. But I mean, it's level by level. We can continue going and going and going, but it's just level by level. So what I'm looking for, hopefully, we can test these levels, break them, break this, come on down, get this. If it goes lower than this, it's fine. I want to see it at least come to 71,780. If it comes down lower to our lower levels of our previous session, we got 54-ish area. That'd be great too. So we'll just see. Let's see here. So hopefully, Sammy, you appreciated that breakdown on a Bitcoin. That's what I do. I look at Bitcoin, I see the levels, and I trade level by level. That's all I trade. I see the trend on the macro picture. I see where it might go. Then in order, and it just makes sense, in order to continue lower, you need to break levels that are lower on a smaller time frame. That's the only way you can go lower. no matter divergence or anything, the only way you can go lower is if you break the levels. If you start breaking higher levels, and then the next higher level, the next higher level, then you're starting to change the trend on the internal structure, or the all of the ups and downs that make up the larger picture. And that's basically what I teach. I just do it in the most simplistic way, in my opinion. So I've been told. Moving on. Let's see here. We have CJ says, yeah, if the VPN goes down, I get kicked from using Blowfin, but all you get is back on delete your cookies. Okay. Sammy said, or Crypto Sammy says, got it. Talking too much, Joe. Got it. Sorry, man. See, Norton VPN is 90% off right now, and I have a discount. Hey, throw your discount. Oh, can you? I don't know if you can put a discount code in here. Try it. Try to put your discount code in here. Yeah, I don't have Norton VPN. If you want ExpressVPN, links in the description. But I don't have that one. But yeah, if you have your referral link, I don't know if you can put the whole link in there. You can try it. If it doesn't show up, just put the referral code part. And if anybody wants to support Artist Miller and wants Norton VPN, make sure to use that code. You know, we help each other. See here. Well, it says, really? Oh, I have to check it out. My VPN sucks. Pure VPN. Pure VPN. I've had that one too. I've had a lot of them. Paid, free. But man, I love ExpressVPN. I don't know if I can bring it up. Let's go options. So in options, you can have it to where it starts up, but I have mine off. I can't put it on because if I do my internet, the YouTube, I don't think I've. Oh, and I can't use VPN using Amazon, like when I'm trying to watch a movie. No way, I can. I don't know. But ExpressVPN on startup, automatically download the installs, connect. This right here. This is what I love. Stop all internet traffic if the VPN disconnects unexpectedly. So if something happens, boom, my internet stopped. Let's see here. Access allowed to devices such as printers. Oh, I always forget. I got to turn this off. And then I have to hit OK next. Then it's got other stuff in here too. My renewal is in May, coming up. This is just what it blocks. This is just additional. I don't know what this stuff is. I thought by doing this, it would allow me to be on YouTube and have my VPN on, but I still had issues. So it's like, no. So let me hit OK. All right. So yeah, so that's that. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see here. CJ says, I always connect to Cayman Islands. Nice. Arizona says it's 37,009 cents right now for VPN using. Nice. There you go. So use that code. RAKUNTEM. Use that code. 3709. There you go. But yeah, I do think it's going to come down. I think it's going to roll over. Whether it comes up to roll over or possibly roll over now, it would have to break above this level 85,173. Break above, more than likely get rejected off of our box 85,769. Come down, pull back to about here, maybe about a little bit lower. But then you have this area you got to get rejected again. But this is our main level we got to watch right now. But I think it's gonna come down. We'll see. $37 for a year, not bad. I think I pay. I don't know what I pay. $100. I don't even know what I pay. I just have auto payments, and it's like, how much did I? Because I see my bank account. All right, cool. Check it like a week later or whatever. It's like, man, I didn't buy anything. It's like, oh, I have so many auto drafts. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Artist Miller says, our missing person. There you go. Much appreciated. Very well. J Violets, I'm missing. Yes. Thank you, J Violet, for being here. You guys are great. Thank you for smashing the like. The like really does help support the channel. And hopefully I'm giving y'all some information that y'all like. I'm not missing, I'm just working. Very nice. Usually Black Friday deals are super cheap. So here's the thing, guys. I did not renew my Trading View. So I bought the package for Trading View, the highest tier, whatever. And like 2 months later or a month and a half later, the Trading View had their Black Friday deal. I was like, man, this is such a great deal. Even though I just spent a crap load of money, I'm going to renew early so I can get that deal. So I literally have like 360 days or 350 days or whatever it is, always when I renew. Like every year, I always do that. And this year's like, you know what? I'm not going to do it this time. So I guarantee it, I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget to remove my credit card. I still have it there. I should move it now, but to remove my credit card, and it's going to bill me for that insane price. And then 2 months later, I'm going to have to do that. It's like, come on. But hopefully, what I'm planning to do is lower my plan and to do like for a monthly. So whatever it is, $20 or $30 a month, pay that until the next month so that I can get that really great deal. But I don't know if they give me that price. I think they give me like 90% off. Because I don't know if they give me that price because I have the highest one and I've been paying it for a long time. I don't know if that's why I get that huge discount. I don't know. But I noticed that the second one and the last one, it was like $10 difference or something like that. Let me know in the chat if you show that too, to where the middle one and the highest one, it's only like a few dollar difference. Let me know that. And that's for Trading View. Let's see here. That's when I bought it, Black Friday. What's good? What's a good free one? I don't know. I haven't used a free one in a long time. See here. Can you just exclude certain sites like North? For mine, I don't know if I can exclude certain sites. Kind of like a parental thing. Like the actual name of the sites. I don't think I can on mine. Like I can just block stuff. Like I don't think I've ever seen, or I don't think I've ever looked to put in individual sites. See what it says. I should have checked on Black Friday. That's when I get a bunch of subscriptions. Yeah. Check Memorial Day on the 4th of July. The extension, and you get money back from websites we shop at. Oh, it's not a code. Oh, that's why that sounded familiar. See, my nose connects to me to Japan first. Let's see here. That's weird. You're right. Just not my style. See, I don't know. Trading View price and deals always changing. I keep it up. Dang it. I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid that because I know I always have like 340 days left because I renewed that very first time. And it's been like 5 years now that every time I check, like, how many days do I have left? Oh, 350 days. Like, man. See, Proton VPN used to be good as a free one. Proton VPN. I have Proton Mail. I don't know about nowadays. Very good. Very good. Let's see here. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Speak now or forever. Hold your peace. Now, remember, I have a really great song at the very end. We're going to play this really great song. I made the song. It deals with emotional traders. It deals with the emotional traders. And I think it's a banger. I think it is a banger. And the next day, I'll be playing a song that I made today as well. And that one's also really good too. See here, my last check back from was $367. Whoa. You do a lot of shopping. Yeah, that's a lot of shopping. Because you would figure, you know, a few cents to maybe $1 or $2 per transaction. Border collie food, and Christmas. Yep. Very nice. All right, guys. But that's gonna be it for me. Once again, we go live every single day. I'm thinking about going at 11 tomorrow a.m. Eastern time. That way we can finish ours up and push our people to TradeFly, because TradeFly is starting to do 12. This is when he can do his, and he's only gonna do it for like a few weeks. So I'm thinking about going live tomorrow at 11 a.m. When we're finished, we'll push everybody to TradeFlies, because TradeFly is really good as well. And then I'll probably do another midnight stream. I like doing midnight streams, you know, so just kind of give you a heads up. And then I might do it one earlier, maybe at 9 or 10. No, 9, so that we can push people to probably Road Dog or to Lunar Beaches. Oh, Lunar Beaches is off tomorrow. Oh wait, tomorrow? What is today? Is today Friday? Today's Friday. So I'll be on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do Crypto on the Rocks, where we pretty much just chit chat. It's pretty much like a whole bunch of dudes and girls just kicking back around the campfire, telling stories about crypto, life, whatever. And we just talk. So it's pretty cool. It's laid back. I like it. See, it adds up fast. Buying coffee, size 16, double wide shoes, clothes, dog, food, house stuff, and so on. They have specials on the weekends, 20% off. No, it's Thursday. Oh, well. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know. But I'm very happy. So, guys, without further ado, here is the song that is for emotional traders. Premiering first here live on Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade in 3, 2, and 1. We'll see you next time, guys.
Seasoned traders staying cold, no emotions that letting the charts unfold. Price don't care how you feel inside. Stick to the plan, let the trade decide.
Emotional traders, worst in the game. Chasing the hype, then shifting the blame. FOMO hit, now they overpay. Price pull back, they run away. Panic sell, then watch it rise. Now they mad, tears in their eyes. Seasoned traders don't play that route. Stick to the plan, no fear, no doubt.
No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Yeah, let the charts take hold. Seen them flip-flop, switch up fast. Another bad trade just like in the past. Hold too long, then panic late. No stop loss, now they seal their fate. News hit quick, now they all react. Trade intuition, don't fall for that. Levels stay firm, watch the trend. Stick to the process, profits extend.
Fear and greed, it clouds the mind. Gotta stay sharp, don't fall behind. Stick to structure, don't lose control. Let the trade bread, let the profits roll. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or fight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Let the charts take hold. Trade intuition, don't move off fear. Follow the plan, make new trade clear. New traders fall, cause they trade too fast. Market moves slow, let the setup last. No second guessing, no hope, no wish. Let the trade hit, let the profits flip. Price don't care about what you feel. Logic wins, that's how you build.
If you fear the dip, don't take the trade. If you chase the wick, you'll never get paid.
play, gotta trust the levels, trust the zone. When it lines up, let the play be known. Market makers play in the week, shake them out, make them retreat. Trade intuition, don't fall for the game. Stick to the plan, stay in your lane. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Mail in motions, let the charts cold. Fear no doubt, just grind here. Mark the levels, let it play. Let's make this money the right way.
So hopefully y'all like that song. I really love it, and hopefully y'all enjoyed it. It was premiering here first, and I appreciate you guys greatly. Tomorrow, I have another one. So more than likely tomorrow, I'll do a stream. I'm not sure if it'll be a midnight stream. We'll see. We'll see. But I do thank you guys very much, and we'll see you in the next one. Remember, level by level. Once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms. Pattern memorization, nobody needs that. Support resistance, all you need. That's all I got. I do thank you. Once again, let's make this money. Take care, guys.